Hey, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys are all doing great, whether it be tonight, my time, California, tomorrow, your time, whenever you tune into this. Hope it's going great for you. Let me take a minute, by the way, to thank you guys for being so engaged in this group. It makes me feel like I'm on the right track and like I'm doing something that serves you. And that's a powerful feeling. It's an exciting feeling. I love it, and so I keep thinking of ways that I can kind of do more for you. And because if I was just sort of posting things into a group that got no responses, it wouldn't be that exciting, right? But you guys are rocking it. You guys are seriously rocking it, which makes me want to rock it, which makes us all rock it. So now we're a bunch of rockets, and that's cool. Anyway, to address the question that some of you have had about what this event is that I keep talking about in the group and also in my regular Facebook pages and things like that. So here it is. Here is the breakdown, the big reveal, the pulling back of the curtain, or if you prefer a little bit more of a raunchy comparison, a peek up the kilt. Anyway, in August, in San Diego, California, I'm putting on a 1.5-day event, which there actually has been a little bit of talk of pushing it to a 2-day event at this point. It's going to be for authors, coaches, experts, and specialists, really such as most of you guys, who are interested in learning about public speaking, right? So you want to get into the world of speaking. Maybe it's because you understand that speaking can dramatically increase your brand power. It increases your authority status. It's a great way to sort of thought leader, expert authority status, those kind of things, which are very powerful, of course. Very, very powerful. But, honestly, for me, while those are powerful, the thing I like about speaking even better is the actual physical act, the energy you feel, the exchange, the ability to move people in a way that other mediums don't allow you to do. And so if you are some sort of an author, coach, expert, or specialist, chances are you got into what you're doing because you wanted to take something you're really good at and serve people with it. Hey, I don't know how to pronounce your first name, KV. I'm just going to call you KV. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I know I got your name wrong and I apologize, but I'm glad that you tuned in. So, again, as I was saying, the likelihood is that you got into what you're doing because you wanted to serve people. And it's a very high level of service when you communicate from the stage. And I would break it up into, there are basically 3 kinds of public speakers today. The keynote variety, which we're all familiar with. The motivational speaker variety, which I think we're probably all familiar with. And then there's the seminar type speaker, or the person who wants to get up on stage and at the end of it sell to people. So we're going to be diving into deeply in my event to all 3 of these. And we're going to do it like this. We're going to focus one portion of our time together on platform building. Because if you want to be a public speaker, create a brand for yourself, those kind of things, you've got to build your platform. You have to. There's just no way I know of, and I haven't heard of anyone who is doing it without the platform. So we're going to have specialists and experts that are at the top of the game. Like one guy I just spoke to today who has agreed to speak. His social media reach is it's nearly 1 million people. It's actually a little over 1 million people. That's what I'm talking about. The guy has a platform like that's insane. I mean, it just is so powerful. We're going to talk about the art of presentation, of course. That's where I will speak, and there'll be others. And we're going to teach you the stuff that nobody really talks about, the stuff that even other people who teach you how to be a speaker don't dive into. And if you do the 5-day challenge that I think most of you are signed up for, you're going to see that I take things far deeper. Because I don't want you to learn how to be a robot up on stage and to have other people look at you and go, oh, you got trained by Manny. I don't want that. I want you to be transparent, vulnerable, authentic, real, and show up as yourself. And that is not as easy as it sounds, okay? It is not as easy as it may seem to do that. It takes some doing, and you've got to have somebody who knows how to get that from you and teach you the ways to look at it to draw that stuff out. So, the art of presentation. Third component will be the business, right? So you won't just be left, oh, now I'm growing a platform, now I got the art of presentation, and I don't have any idea how to monetize it. We're going to go into the business, and we're going to bring experts in for that as well. So that's one side of the event. Now check this out. I personally think this is very, very cool. Let's say you're at a place where you're ready to get on stage, right? You're ready to do it now. Maybe you've even done it, but you don't have a professional speaker's kit, and you don't have the contacts, and you don't have the sort of know-how to break into the industry. For that group of people, for maybe 10 people who that's their position, we're going to offer, now, of course, it will cost more because a ton of work will go into it, but we're going to offer a sizzle reel, headshots, everything you need to create a professional speaker's kit, and we will film you, we'll put you on stage at the event. You'll do your 30 or 40 minutes. We'll film you. We've got a professional photographer coming in, the guy who does my headshots, so you can go to my website, look at my work, and I'm sure you'll like it because he's phenomenal. He's going to be doing headshots, professional headshots at the event. How cool is that? It's very cool. That's how cool it is. And so we'll have that opportunity for 10-ish speakers to be able to get on stage, speak to the crowd that I bring in, be seen by event planners, industry experts, and others like that, right? These other heavy hitters that are going to be there speaking and working the room, and we will make you a pro speaker's kit from the footage we get of you on stage. That's pretty sweet. So then, that's the two levels of being on stage. Then, of course, there's the attendee level. And the attendee level is you pay for a ticket. You get to come to the event. You can go regular attendee or VIP. All that stuff is pretty standard, although the VIP treatment that I'm cooking up is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet, and it might include jumping on a big catamaran and sailing around the San Diego Bay. See what I did there? Anyway, no matter what, it's going to be a singular event because I'm focused on experience, not just content. I want you to have an amazing time from when you get there till long after you leave. So there's a lot more to it than that. If this has made you have any questions, of course, feel free to ask them. I know I'm doing this live stream to a small group, so I know that all of you guys will get a chance to see this at some point. And so that's what I'm up to. That's what the event that I keep referring to and will keep referring to is all about. So, yeah, hope that clears things up for you guys. Hope that makes you excited. And thanks again for everything you're doing in this small but rapidly growing group. Talk to you later.